need a haircut, which is happening soon, and we need to move up the table, which hopefully is happening soon. We didn't play last weekend because of international duty for some of our players, which means we sit 13th. Our opponents today, Notts' opponents, Barnet. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they've been unbeaten since match day 4. Might be wrong, don't know. They might have lost in that time, not sure, but they are on a good run of form. So this is going to be a difficult game. We do have a decent record at their place. The one that stands out obviously is the 5-0 opening day win under Birchnell a few years ago. That was very good. But yeah, this is going to be a tougher game than recent years. The next 2 games are a big question of us. Are we serious? Are we serious about being in this promotion race? It's 2 difficult away games. Swindon follows this one. It will really tell us where we are and what we're about. Come on Notts, come on you pies. Let's do this. Right, team news, we are unchanged, starting 11's unchanged I should say. Lucas Ness is back on the bench in place of Sonny Al-Joffrey. Like I said earlier, are we serious? This is these next 2 games, really, are we serious about this season? Not many clear-cut chances so far, despite Barnet having like 6 corners already. We had what we nearly got through with. I think it was Iapendo who tried to play through to Jatta, but the pass was just had too much on it. First proper chance of the game there. Falls to Barnet's way. Waits in low, Liam Lobo. Correct me if I'm pronounced that wrong. Turns. I think he turns to McDonald. Great save by Kelly Roos. But our lack of movement and our lack of winning the seconds is really hurting us at the minute. We need to get the ball down and play. Spending too much time in the air. Get it down and play our way. Win the seconds. You've got to battle better. Well, half time 0-0. Not really much to talk about from a Notts point of view. I can't speak about any chances created because we've had no shots. Like we haven't had any. We had 1 corner. It came to nothing. That's about it. We've lost nearly every second ball. And whilst they had like 6 corners, didn't really create much early on. Then they created a chance for a really good save by Kelly Roos after a turn by their striker. It's just very chaotic from our end. Need to make changes because we're not threatening. Yeah! Tyrese Hall hits the ball. That's an assist from us. That's the White Army bringing up. Good low ball in by Jacob Bernot. I think it was Jacob Bernot. Dennis is on for Iapendo as well. Guyar Bennett's on for Jones and Sarula. We did come out the first few minutes of the second half, but since it's kind of stopped, it's gone back to normal. That long ball might work one day, but I don't think that today's that day. Yeah! Time, Maz, time! This is it, after this is it. What a win that is. Jubilant scenes at the final whistle. Incredible. We win. Notts win by a goal to nil for only our second away win of the season. And I'm not going to lie, we didn't play that well. We really didn't. I don't think we were good enough in the first half. We didn't get the ball down and play as much as we wanted to. Part of that is down to Barnet's man-to-man press being very good, and that's something we've struggled to deal with over the last few years. And Patterson gave them praise for that in his post-match interview. But also we just couldn't make the ball stick. You know, our first touch was heavy all the time. Our passes were off or either too powerful, under hit, lack of movement. It was just very chaotic on our end. What wasn't helping as well is we weren't winning the second ball. We weren't winning the seconds. Barnet were beating us to them all the time. And whilst they had most of the possession, Barnet, in the first half, apart from one chance where, and I think it's Liam Lowe who turns, I think it's McDonald in the area, forces a very good save by Roos. Then they had that one that was offside, where they hit the post, but obviously it was offside, so it wouldn't have mattered. They had quite a bit of the ball, but didn't create too many clear-cut chances with it. And at the start of the second half, we brought on Matt Dennis, try and give them something else to think about, try and push us forward a bit more. And once we started the second half okay, we soon drifted back into the rhythm we had in the first half. We had Jody's free kick deflected over. Tyrese Hall hit the bar. But apart from that, there really wasn't much for Notts in terms of chances. It looked like it was fizzling out into a 0-0 draw. But then, at the very end, 8 minutes were added, and we were all thinking, why is there 8 minutes? Where's that come from? In the 4th minute of added time, Maz Kuyar's shot is deflected into the path of Tyrese Hall, who's being played onside, and he slots it into the corner to spark jubilation and pure scenes in the away end. An injury time winner away from home is one of the best feelings a football fan can have. And as we've not really scored one since Ruben at Grimsby away a few years back, it's been a while. And wow, that was amazing. I must have rewatched that goal, that Tyrese Hall goal, over and over and over, just experiencing just how great that feeling was. But one thing I will say is I think our defence was fantastic. I thought we defended magnificently. And Rob McDonald, since he came into the team, he's been really solid. He really is hitting a purple patch of form at the minute, Rob McDonald. Defended really well, as did Bado and Macari. Both of them, all three of them really absolutely, solid. No matter what Barnet threw at us, we dealt with it. To be fair to Kelly Roos, he has come under criticism this season from us Notts fans. He's not had a great season so far, but I think he had his best game in a Notts shirt on Saturday. That crucial save when the game was 0-0. Punched when he needed to, claimed the ball when he needed to, made the right decisions in his penalty area. Fair play to him. He had his best game for Notts. We just need to see that more. We need to see it more consistently. I thought Patterson's post-match was very good. Amongst all the chaos of the 94th minute winner, I thought he gave a really good post-match interview after the game. Not just praising Barnet for their man-to-man press and how they were, but also saying how we can get better and that we weren't good enough for periods of the game. He also praised the resilience we showed and how well we defended, and I think that's the key thing to take out of this, is that we defended really well. And Barnet have been on a good run of form lately as well, so that is a really good result. Just need to keep it going. Away from home, sometimes I think we just need to take it up a notch, because we're not as fluid away from home as we are at home in possession. It needs to be a bit better. It wasn't a good attacking performance, but it was a really good defensive performance. Injury time winners away from home, they're the best. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a like, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Stay subscribed if you're subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Be safe, be champions, and as always, Toulouse.